So I'm Brandon Wicknick from Salt Lake City, Utah, United States. This is my first time being here in Japan. I came here to tour with hardcore, and then I decided to buy a car here and do some drifting. So behind me I got my 180SX, and sponsored by Action Clutch, Grip Royal, Chase Bays. And I'm really excited to be here in Japan, and especially to be here with a car that I can use to drive. Originally we anticipated driving on Nikko Circuit 18th, and it didn't end up working out. It snowed. I extended my stay to find another place to drive. It looks like we'll be driving this weekend. But so far my experience in Japan has just been incredible. With the help of my friend Fabiano, he put the car together, and he's been kind of showing me around. It's been a great experience. We were able to go street drifting with the hardcore guys, and I went to the Fresh Tokyo meet, which is just an amazing experience. We were one of the first people there with hardcore. It was literally like being in a movie. There was just cars coming in, and it was just in a parking garage. It was awesome. Just every car that I could imagine, you know, that we don't see in the United States. And it was an awesome experience to see all those, and it started to get really crazy. There was more cars than there were parking spots. It was a 3-level garage, and it was just insane. So something I didn't know about Japan is that there's actually a huge Brazilian culture here, and I'm very fond of Brazilian people because they're very nice, very open people, and very welcoming and accommodating. And so to find out that there's a culture here of Brazilian people that, you know, speak Portuguese and speak Japanese and like cars, it was awesome for me because I speak Portuguese, I like cars, and I like being in Japan. So that's helped me, at least, you know, the people that I've met here have been very helpful, you know, helping me communicate with Japanese people and helping me find things to do, and just being very accommodating overall. So, gente aqui brasileiro no Japão são gente muito boa, e até agora tenho feito muitos amigos aqui e tenho conhecido muito pessoal de alta qualidade. Espero conhecer mais pessoas aqui brasileiro e poder correr com eles no circuito, e tem sido uma experiência para mim muito boa, não é só por estar aqui no Japão, mas é por conhecer as pessoas brasileiras e conviver com eles. So I purchased the 180SX originally with the intention of just doing fun events. I thought about maybe participating in D1 Street Legal. It's something that I've always wanted to do. It's just it's kind of a matter of which direction I go in 2016 with Formula Drift and the other things that I do in drifting. But it's definitely something I'd like to do. I think the car is capable. That's kind of one idea that I have with the car, but really I would just like to be able to come to Japan, jump in the car, and go drive for fun. That's my original intention. And I can do some D1 Street Legal events. It's definitely something I'd be interested in doing. So the thing I like most about Japan, I'm not a huge fan of the food, so I definitely won't say that I like the food. I think the people are very polite. The culture is one of a lot of respect, you know, which in the United States is kind of the opposite. People are more disrespectful and rude, but here the people are very respectful and kind. Even though I don't speak the language, you know, especially being an American, you know, they understand that, you know, that as a tourist, you know, we have trouble communicating and finding our way around. So that's what I've liked the most, is just the people and the culture of being here. So we got to drive in Honjo Circuit. It was a really fun track. It was my second time driving the car and my second time driving in Japan. I got to drive at Nikko Circuit, which was also amazing. This was a different track, different setting, different people, which made it a really good experience because it allowed me to you know, test the car at a different level and also drive with different people, which was great. Aside from just driving the car, I mean, I got to hang out with my friends, which is my favorite part about all this drifting and everything, is the people I get to meet, and just being around people that are you know, that are interested in the same thing and that have cool cars. And so that was great. This whole Japan experience has been great for me. Getting to drive at Honjo Circuit was just awesome. I've heard about it, I watched videos, and then actually getting to drive there with my own car, it's just it's awesome.
So today at Nikko Circuit was awesome. It was everything I hoped it would be. Had a great time. The car actually did really well. No major problems. There's a lot of awesome drivers here. Of course, it's my first time driving in Japan, and of course driving at Nikko is just a track that I've always wanted to drive at. So it's an amazing experience, and I couldn't have hoped for any better.
So this is my last day in Japan. Just reflecting kind of on my experience, it's been absolutely amazing. From the moment I showed up and saw the car, it was that was here waiting for me to drive was amazing. The work that Fabiano did on it was just amazing, and the fact that I get to Japan, a country that I've always wanted to come to. I get to experience that with my own car, and I get to drive on these tracks that I've always dreamed about. Nikko Circuit and then Honjo Circuit. Getting to meet amazing people here, and I gotta say that I'll definitely be coming back to Japan. So this is my buddy Fabiano. He's the one that put the car together. He did all his work. This is his shop. This is his beautiful car here. I can't thank this guy enough for everything that he did, all the work that he did, and made this whole trip possible for me. He introduced me to all the people that I've met here, and without his help, none of this would have been possible. So I can't wait to come back and hang out again. Beijo.
Beijo. Bom, queria agradecer a vinda dele, a confiança, o trabalho todo que foi feito sobre o carro. Gostou muito, conseguiu correr bem em Nikko, em Honjo, e esperar a próxima oportunidade para ele vir o mais breve possível, que a gente vai estar sempre esperando ele de braços abertos.
Obrigado.